Soldiers heading to the front lines know there's a chance they'll lose their lives.
But what about their faith? In tonight's cover story, Betty Cross reports an Austin woman is fighting to protect our troops during a very different type of battle.
The faces on the front line are young. Many are in their teens and early 20s.
He's talking guns with that saw to save your ammo.
Away from home for the first time. It's a tough deployment that can break old bonds, including a soldier's ability to find a spiritual connection.
There's just such a shortage of chaplains.
Sherry Lamonte is the founder of the Frontline Faith Project.
They tell us we are spiritually starving.
She's making it her mission to help our troops reconnect.
On every journey we stay strong.
This was going to be a very dark day, and that a lot of us would probably not see the next day.
These MP3 players are filled with spiritual inspiration.
Just let me see my family again.
There's stories of hardship and stories of, if I can do this and get through it, you can do it and get through it. So very, very hopeful.
But it's the youngest voices.
Dear soldiers,
Half a world away.
do not be afraid, be strong.
That can ease stress.
May you help them and bless them all.
And touch hearts.
Help my dad survive, from Sebastian.
A gentleman, a soldier from the Army, emailed me and said, that's what I listen to every night before I go to sleep.
In 3 years, Frontline Faith has given away 34,000 players.
Our troops are putting their lives on the line for us. It's their duty. So I think it's our duty to help support them spiritually.
Sherry says her faith in this project comes from soldiers who spend weeks, months, even an entire tour of duty without attending a worship service.
A chaplain, actually, who was on the ground in Afghanistan, said this is the best weapon that our men have here.
Help us to surrender ourselves completely to
7 hours of inspiration that feeds the soul and helps soldiers keep the faith. Betty Cross, KITV News.
The cost of getting an MP3 player in a soldier's hands is $24. If you'd like to find out more about the volunteer Frontline Faith Project, go to KITV.com and just look for Betty's story.